I want to have this girl-to-girl talk about how to get him to like you again. If you're in a long-term committed relationship and you've noticed that your partner just isn't responding to you in the way that you want him to, maybe he's distancing himself, maybe he's avoiding spending time with you, maybe he's not meeting the needs that you want him to, we're going to talk about how to get him to like you back, what you're doing to contribute to the situation so that you know what to start with. Because I really don't want you to be miserable or hurting in your relationship and feel like there's nothing you can do about it. You just got unlucky in love. My name is Ellie. I'm a relationship coach, and I focus on removing compatibility issues between couples to make sure that they fit each other better, so that they're meeting each other's needs, and so that both of them feel more fulfilled and happy in the relationship. So if you find this video helpful, please don't forget to let me know by hitting the thumbs up button, and consider subscribing to my channel if you want me to post more videos like this one. It's very natural for couples to go through ups and downs in their relationship. Sometimes you guys feel super in love, super connected, and happy that you found each other, and other times it kind of feels like this person is annoying to you. He's not meeting the bare minimum, or he doesn't put enough effort into you. Maybe he's not as attentive as he used to be when you used to request stuff and he would do them for you out of love, and now it's kind of like You're more likely to want to be kind and do good things to someone who's genuinely happy and satisfied with life. So it is your job to make sure that you're taking care of your mind, you're taking care of the thoughts that you allow yourself to believe. I want to talk about 5 different angles where you might be creating a relationship that you don't want. Maybe not all of these apply to you, but if you feel unsatisfied in your relationship, most likely at least one of these are already at a disbalance. Let's talk about mothering him. Men don't want you to be their mother. They love having you take care of them and being a mother in a good way, but they don't want to feel like they are being lectured and told what they can and cannot do when they're your romantic partner instead of your son. So if you're constantly nagging at him, if you're constantly trying to remind him, when you're trying to control him, trying to micromanage where he's spending his time, why he isn't home yet, I understand that there might be some trust issues, and we can work on trust issues in the course. I'm more than happy to talk about that with you. But if you're constantly coming at him like he already did something bad, and you're there to try to control him or get him back on track, that is one reason why he might not like you. The second reason is that you might be too mature in the relationship. There's no lightheartedness. You're always serious. You can't have fun like you used to. And maybe even when he gifts you something, he doesn't feel that gratitude on an emotional level. Men want your emotions. It's so important to them to have the woman be happy, especially when he goes out of his way to do something nice or thoughtful. Even if you didn't actually like the gift, you need to give him those emotions back, because he's investing into you, maybe with his time, maybe with finances, and he wants to receive those positive emotions and feel good hormones go off in his brain when you receive that gift from him. It's not just about gifts, it's about in general spending time with you. If it always feels heavy, serious, productive, and it's not fun and it's not flirty. If you want the romance to last, then it's your job to invest into the relationship in that way also. The third thing is not being a good friend to him. So oftentimes when your man screws up, or maybe he says something like a fantasy that he has that doesn't sit well with you, or something that you are concerned about, the worst way to react is completely shut it down, shame him, or make him feel bad for sharing with you what he did. Instead, the way that you should react is by being a friend, being curious, or at the very least just being neutral and not responding negatively to it. If you're not doing this, what's going to happen is he's going to stop opening up to you, he's going to stop sharing, and you're going to know very little about what he actually thinks. Because he feels like he needs to be guarded around you and not say something that he shouldn't, because it's going to end in an argument or you're not going to like it, the less he's going to like you, because he feels like he's not being accepted. Now, granted, there are things that they can say that are weird and crazy, but it doesn't mean that you have to show him your negative reaction right away. And you can compare this to your friends. Maybe when you open up to a dear friend of yours and you get a response that you were not expecting at all, and then you just feel bad about sharing and wish you didn't. This is exactly what's happening in your romantic relationship that is causing him not to like you. The fourth thing that we're going to talk about is entitlement, okay? So We are all queens. We are all princesses. We are all worthy of love. We are all worthy of respect. We are worthy of them gifting us things. We're worthy of all the attention that you desire. However, you cannot act entitled. Because if what he is doing for you, you cannot even do for yourself, or you wouldn't be able to do for yourself, you have this bratty personality about it. Maybe he did do something for you and you kind of just shrugged it off, made it seem like it wasn't a big deal, or maybe you didn't like something specific, like a detail on the thing that he gave you. Maybe it's little things like you feel like he should be opening the door for you, or getting you drinks, or thinking about you every moment of every day. Whatever the thing is for you, if you're coming at him with this entitlement, it's a huge turnoff. And you can compare this with them when they feel like they're entitled to you as a person because you're with them. Because you're with them by choice, he has full rights over you. That would be the equivalent for them. So try your best not to feel entitled. Try your best to show gratitude for the things that he does for you, and watch how amazing your relationship turns out to be because of that. The last thing is by not being a good lover. Now, we're not going to talk about kinks and quirks and weird stuff that people are into. We're just talking about basic stuff. If you want him to like you in the relationship as well as love you, you need to put in an effort to be a good lover to him. If you've been in the relationship for a long time, maybe your attractions have changed, maybe your preferences have changed, maybe there are a lot of things that you're doing different now than when you did in the beginning of the relationship, which is fine. But if there's a buildup of things like him feeling rejected sometimes, maybe you're never in the mood, maybe you're very vocal in a negative way when you're doing the deed, maybe there's something else going on. And it doesn't even have to be things in the bedroom. It can literally be things like one person wants to cuddle all the time and another one doesn't like that, doesn't want their partner to touch them when touching is their partner's love language. That is going to create a lot of issues in the relationship, and that is why it is so important to focus on all 5 of these categories. I really hope that you found this video helpful. If you did, please don't forget to let me know by hitting the thumbs up button and consider subscribing to my channel. And if you found that there's some work that you need to do in your life, in your relationship, based on the things that I've told you, I really strongly encourage you to join the course below. I can't wait to see you there. Thank you so much for watching, and I want to wish you all the love in your love life.